All right, welcome back, you guys. We are going on to our sand painting part 2. We've got our rough copy. You might have 2 of them. You might have 1. You might have fallen in love with your first one, and that's fine. So what I'm going to do is take my sandpaper, and I'm going to go ahead and draw with crayons on there. Now, you really kind of typically want to use older crayons, and I'll have crayons for you so you don't use your brand new ones. Don't use the nice tip. Use the back end because we don't need this will really wear down your crayons, and you don't need a super pointed tip for this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with that dot in the middle so I get my radial symmetry going. I'm going to find the middle of my sandpaper and I'm going to make that dot. Now to get this to iron onto your fabric, this is fabric, it's like a cloth. To get this to iron onto there, you need a lot of wax in the sandpaper. So I'm gonna layer this on nice and thick. And the other thing that works super well is if you put colors next to colors, and I'm gonna overlap them just a smidgen, just a little bit. When this comes to go and be ironed, it's going to kind of melt those colors together. I don't know if you can see I added a blue to that black. It's going to melt those together. And remember I said you could use white. Also peach works really well. I'm not finding a white crayon, which is fine. Use what you have. And I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my design. I'm going to switch to purple on this. So I've got these radials coming, these lines coming out to my corners that I do want to repeat. And I'm going to thicken those up a little bit. I want them to be a little bit thicker than what I have them right now. So right now, it's just transferring your design over onto your sandpaper, okay? I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna do a little time lapse with this and you can watch me finish.